Hello everyone. Today we will discuss human being or parathyroid gland. Human beings are parathyroid glands. So the human being contain humans contain four parathyroid glands. Four parathyroid glands. The human beings contain four parathyroid glands. The human being contain four parathyroid glands. These four parathyroid glands origin from endodermal in origin. Endodermal in origin. So these four parathyroid glands origin from the endodermal in origin. So these four parathyroid glands origin from the endodermal in origin. Next one location. Next one location. Next one location. So these parathyroid glands present on the back side of thyroid gland. It is located from back side of thyroid gland. Back side of thyroid gland. Back side of thyroid gland. Each lobe contain two thyroid glands. Each lobe contain two parathyroid glands. Each lobe contain two parathyroid glands. Each lobe contain two parathyroid glands. Next one, see the diagram. So they are the trachea. So they are the back side of thyroid gland. Back side of the thyroid gland. So these back side of thyroid gland, each lobe contain two thyroid glands. Each lobe contain two parathyroid glands. Each lobe contain two parathyroid glands. So these are the parathyroid glands. So parathyroid glands. Parathyroid glands. So the parathyroid glands, they are presenting from the back side of the thyroid gland. Back side of the thyroid gland. Each lobe contain two parathyroid glands. Each lobe contain two parathyroid glands. One lobe contain two parathyroid glands. So the parathyroid glands, so they origin from the endodermal in origin. Endodermal in origin. Next one, the parathyroid glands secrete hormone parathormone. Parathyroid gland secrete hormone parathormone. Parathormone. So they are the parathyroid hormone. It is also called as parathyroid hormones. Parathormone is also called as PTH. Parathyroid hormones. Parathyroid hormones. So these are the secreting from the hormone parathormone. They are the hormone parathormone. So this parathormone, the main function. Parathormone function, it regulates, it maintains the balancing of body calcium levels. Calcium levels of body fluids. Calcium levels. Maintain the calcium levels of body fluids. Connecting body fluids. So the maintain the calcium levels of body fluids. Maintenance of the calcium levels of body fluids. So this hormone is also called as hypercalcemic hormone. Parathormone is also called as Parathermone is also called as hypercalcemic hormone. Hypercalcemic hormone. Hypercalcemic hormone means the blood glucose levels are the decreased. Blood glucose levels are decreased. Glucose levels. Blood calcium levels. Calcium levels are decreased. Calcium levels are decreased. Blood calcium levels are decreased. So these hormones, they stimulate the bone osteoclast. So the osteoclast, demineralization of osteoclast, the bones are releasing from the calcium ions. So the decrease, that time bones releasing calcium ions into the blood. So these are the calcium. Hypercalcemic hormone means, so the blood calcium levels are the decreases that time. So they stimulate the bone. So that bones contain a calcium ions. So the bone releasing from the calcium ions into the blood circulation. So the normal levels of the calcium. So they are the main function. The calcium maintain the calcium levels of body fluids. It is also a reabsorption of increasing absorption of calcium ions from the nephron. Means renal tubules. So the reabsorption of calcium ions, renal tubules. So they are the reabsorption of calcium ions and increasing the absorption of gut. Calcium ions absorption of gut means alimentary canal. Calcium ions absorption from the gut. So they are the increasing the calcium level, increasing of the absorption of calcium ions from the urine formation, filtration of the nephrons. So the PCT, DCT, collecting tracts, in that areas reabsorption of calcium ions. And calcium ions are absorption from the alimentary canal. So this majorly main function, the parathermone function, they maintain the calcium levels of body fluids. So they are presenting on the 4 parathyroid glands presenting on the back side of the neck. So they are origin from the endodermal in origin. So these are the parathyroid gland. Next gland. Thymus gland. So the thymus gland is a lobular structure. 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 The thymus gland is a lobular structure. It is a present location. It is a present above the heart and aorta. Above the heart and aorta, underneath the breastbone. Below the breastbone. So they are above the heart. This thymus gland is a lobular structure. It is presenting from the above the heart, means above the aorta. Next one, so underneath the breastbone. So they are presenting on below the breastbone. Next one, so these thymus glands secrete one hormone thymosin. The thymus gland secrete one hormone thymosins. The hormone thymosin. So the thymus gland secrete only one hormone, thymosin hormone. So these thymus gland majorly they are involving from the human immune system. Their main function, this gland main function immune system, immune function. So their main function immune function, Next one, so these thymosin the stimulate the differentiation of thymosins, differentiation of lymphocytes, differentiation of T lymphocytes, differentiation of T lymphocytes. So these are called as cell mediated immunity, is called as cell mediated immunity. Next one, it promote production of antibodies. So these are called as humoral immunity. It is involving from the humoral immunity, it is involved in the cell mediated immunity. So the cell mediated immunity and humoral immunity. Our body contains two immunities, one is the cell mediated immunity, another one is the humoral immunity. These two they stimulate or promoting the thymus gland. So this gland involving from the immune function, Next one, this thymus gland birth time, thymus gland birth time small in size. The birth time just small in size. After childhood, so increasing size. After childhood, so this size increases. After childhood, so this size increases. The thymus gland size increases. In the puberty stage, reach a maximum size. Reach the maximum size. Reaching the maximum size. They are reaching a maximum size in the puberty stage. Next one, after adulthood, so decreasing in size. Decreasing the size. So the after adulthood, these are decreasing size. After old age, thymus gland disappear. Thymus gland is disappearing and dissolving. So they are the dissolving. So the thymus gland is dissolving. The old stage, so they are the thymus gland is dissolving. So these size, the child stage, so the small in size. So the childhood stage and the birth stage in the small in size, the childhood stage size is increases. In the puberty stage, the size is maximum size. After adulthood, the size is sinking. So means decreasing of the size. In the adulthood, in the old age time, so they are the complete disappearing of the thymus gland, disappearing of the thymus gland. So the old peoples, the old aged peoples easily affecting of the diseases, because of, so the thymus gland functioning is the stopping of the thymus gland function. The thymus gland main function immune function. So the thymus gland is disappear. So the no immune function. So the old age persons easily affecting of the diseases because of thymus gland size is decreases or completely disappear of the thymus gland. So they are the thymus gland. Majorly thymus gland size childhood in the small stage, child stage and the birth time small size. After childhood size is increases. After puberty stage the size is maximum size. After adulthood, so there the size is decreases. Complete old stage, complete the thymus gland is disappear. So there is no immune function. So easily affecting of the disorders. So they are the thymus gland.